Okay, well, we're gonna do us a little frog here. We're gonna see if we can get him done there. We're gonna screw him down on our base, flip him up. All right, try to pick him up a little bit where he's a little more comfortable. Okay, well, we just took his plug off there, and now we got a little bit of that extra wood there between his eye and that little hump on his back, so part of that plug has to be kind of raked out of there after you cut it off. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, we just doing a little bit of raking there. We go around and do a little separation on his legs here between his front leg and his back leg. Putting your toes in his back feet. Do a little bit undercutting under his legs. Just a little bit of that front shoulder. Putting your front toes in, they kind of curve to the inside. There we go, taking out that little bit of extra wood right there. Our toes put in. We're pretty much doing the same thing over on this side we did on the other side. Is just kind of drawing his legs in, separating the back leg from the front leg, putting his toes in his back foot over there. And it's pretty much the same thing we did on the other side. And just separating his body from the base there a little bit, drawing around his body. If we keep put his mouth in. Well, that's about it. We saw on that rascal. So can't get us an eye tool on him, wake him up. He kind of got like a false looking eye on the backside of his head there a little bit. You can kind of put in there. Old bullfrog does. That's kind of what this one is. So. Going around the eyes, separating them out a little bit. This tool worked good for his nose holes, and just putting a little texture around his head a little bit. Socket on the inside of his eye, on each side of his eye, that little taper there. Softened up his back there where that plug was. They're kind of cleaning that up a little bit with that bit. Putting the taper in his eye, up under his nose there a little bit. Rake it underneath his eye right there. Give him a little texture there. And that looks about like it on the power tool. I'll get us a brush and see if we can't clean him up a little bit. Clean the base up. Get our brush on him now, kind of clean him up. This is another one of them carvings that we probably got more time in brushing him and stuff than we do actual carving him. If you didn't have a base with him, your front toes and stuff would break off. You couldn't, your feet wouldn't stay there. So, he needs a base to just keep his feet and stuff from breaking. We got our fire out there, and we're gonna just kind of give him a little shadow burn, and then we'll brush him back out So we plan on putting a little green stain on him, so this is mainly just for getting some of that extra fuzz off. I thought we'd kind of go over the stuff that we use basically on coloring our carvings here. Our main things, I got some dyes here that I made by Mixall that you can mix with just about anything. I use basically water for the 90% of it. Mix, the dye with water. It's real easy to keep clean in my airbrush. But what I probably use even more than the colors is Minwax stain. I like golden oak, is probably my favorite light color. And then I use Vincinal and black walnut for my dark colors. Minwax makes hundreds of different colors. I basically use 90% of what I do. And as far as airbrush system, I got cheap Harbor Freight airbrush, or you can get them on eBay. That's about what we use for coloring our carvings. Hope this helps. Okay, we got our frog out here to do a little coloring on. We got our black walnut, just going in, drawing around him, shadowing all the low spots around the base, his feet, draw his toes in, separate his joints, his body. Anywhere there's a low spot, just kind of darken it up, shadow it. Once it gets shadowed out, we get our green dye. We spray all his body around, except for his neck and his chest. After we get the green down, hit it with a little yellow. That's about it to the frog. He ain't much to him. So y'all have a good one. We'll catch you on the next go round. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Happy carving. Hop along.